Hello, and thank you for joining us for this segment of Daily Bible Bites here at Mount Olive Multicultural Community Church. I'm Dr. T. Moore, and this is
Trinity Bay.
and we are here on February 27th, where we will be in chapter 16 of the book of Genesis. But first, we want to announce the big winner of our February giveaway, and the winner is
George Moore.
Brother George Moore. So congratulations to George Moore. Give Brother George a hand. We'll have other giveaways each month. And so join us back in March when we'll announce the giveaway prize for next month. So let's jump right into chapter 16 of Genesis. But Sarai and Abraham had no children. So Sarai took her maid named Hagar and gave her to Abram. Sarai said, "You may sleep with my servant girl, and her children shall be mine." So he slept with Hagar, and she conceived, and she became very arrogant toward Sarai. Then Sarai said to Abram, "It's all your fault. This servant girl despises me. You have my permission to punish the girl," Abram replied. So Sarai beat her, and she ran away. The angel of the Lord found her beside a desert spring. The angel said, "Hagar, where are you going?" Hagar says, "I'm running away from my mistress." "Return, for I will make you a great nation. Your baby will be a son. Name him Ishmael," meaning God hears. "This son will be a wild one. He will be against everyone, but he will live near the rest of his kin." So Hagar gave Abram a son named Ishmael. Now, we have to go back to yesterday's Daily Bible Bites when God had already told Abram that he was going to give him a son and that he was going to be the father of a great nation, that he would have so many children that, or so many descendants, that there would be more than the grains of sand, too many to count. But Sarai takes it upon herself to make things happen, even though God had already told her. So she goes against what God had already declared, and she wants to do it herself and got herself in a big mess. So Hagar became a little boastful because she now had a son, and Sarai was being very mean to her, very cruel to her, and she continued to be cruel to her. But then God told her through the angel that she would have a son, Hagar would, and she was to name him Ishmael, but he would be a wild one. And this continues to this day. The descendants of Ishmael are an enemy of a lot of people, and are against a lot of people, the way it was declared here in the book of Genesis. So Sarai, because she thought she needed to help God with what he had already promised, caused a big mess. And we can do the exact same thing. When we go against what God has already told us, or we feel like we can help him along, instead of just sitting still, be still and know that I am God, instead of sitting still and we feel like we can do it better than him, or we need to give him a little push, we cause problems. We cause problems when we don't listen. We cause problems when we misbehave. And we cause problems when we interfere with the will of God in our lives. So, the moral of the story here is do what God tells you, believe his promises, and be still and know that he is God, and it'll all work out in the end. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us for this segment of Daily Bible Bites. We'll be back tomorrow with chapter 17 of the book of Genesis. Thank you for joining us. We love you in Jesus' name, and we hope to see you in our services, in small groups, and Bible studies over on the website, which is down below. Thanks, and we'll see you next time. Bye
Bye.
bye.